Would you like some chicken?
No.
Oh.
Oh, you don't know what we're doing, do you?
No.
We're doing a get ready with me.
I mean, what I'm...
Nice.
What am I doing?
Getting ready with me. So I woke up like this.
Not too hard to believe.
And I ran out of clothes, clean clothes. So I went to put on my jumper and
The front was fine, it was the back.
oh my god. So yeah, Zoe shrunk my jumper.
Sorry.
And then I didn't have a bra to put on because my bra that I've been wearing for months, you're still dying at the jumper. Because the second I turned around, you lost it. Oh my god.
It's because the back was like this and it reached like the back of your neck and it was like this. So you're like naked at the back.
Oh.
Stop, I snorted.
Oh my god, you're a wreck.
Lovely.
Yeah, welcome to life. Yeah,
Come on.
hell
What we
yeah.
doing?
So we haven't uploaded in a while on this channel because life happened. We got robbed by landlords, and we moved house, and I got a new job, and Zoe focused on college,
And Zoe quit her old job.
so a lot of life happened, and then we had a bunch of the episodes filmed already, but like just having to sync up every episode and then edit it and then everything like that, and then it was taking so long to render, and it was just getting frustrating.
Just know, I'm still watching. It's still shit.
Yeah, Supergirl was still shit. So we were like, fuck it, how do we get back to YouTube? We film a Get Ready with me. And Zoe already washed her face and moisturised and brushed her hair and
I'm
stole
ready.
my one fucking clean t-shirt.
It's not clean anymore, I've been wearing it for a week.
That's true. This isn't clean either, but it's not the orange one that shrunk, it's just a different orange one. And I had no bra to wear, so I had to wear this. Just hide the boobies. But yeah.
You're not hiding the boobies.
That's not a bra. That's not a bra. That's yeah, so my boobs are like Tomb Raider 1, and yeah, so I guess let's have a chatty get ready. I can't words. I'm so awkward. Yeah, let's have a chatty get ready with me, Zoe.
Okay.
Look, I look cute. Charlotte, you can't even see all of the pain. I erased it with a cute headband.
God.
Your face, I'm so sorry.
The trauma.
It comes back.
Why can't I drink normally? Every sip I take is so uncomfortable.
No, Steve.
Where is you going?
The husband calls.
Oh,
shit.
Say hello.
I will. I was just checking that you wouldn't just see the cape with the Simpsons blankie in the frame.
Yeah, she stole all of our blankets. Like every single one of our blankets except for one.
Yeah.
And they're all
because we
in her
always
room.
have it here, so you can't take it.
And so she's stolen every single one of our blankets.
Yeah.
And every day she comes in with one of them wrapped around her as a cape. Her favourite being the Simpsons one.
Yeah.
Do you want to show them that you're a goblin?
No.
That's
Maybe
fair.
another day.
That's
Maybe
fair.
another day.
I have to come out my I have to hatch.
You have to
I
hatch.
have to emerge like a phoenix.
You're just gonna like come out and just be a Simpson.
It might still be in frame.
Am I still
Oh my
grey?
God. A little bit, yeah, your fringe is grey. My love.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye! So do you want me to do your makeup?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Okay, take off your glasses so he's blind now. You have such a beautiful face.
Thank you. I'll do my own eyebrows now.
Of course. Now touch the eyebrows, you have your way. So, how are you feeling lately, my darling? How is self-isolation treating you?
Pretty okay. I've been isolated for the past 10 years.
Oh wow, haha, hashtag relatable.
What's that?
So sounded like a clown. I need a sponge.
Can you see it beyond your boobs?
No, they've never been this perky in my life. Where are my sponges?
Make me burning.
You already are.
Prettier. Do I look dead?
A little bit.
Yeah. My mom had to take me to the doctor when I was little because my under eyes were so dark, and she was like, "What's wrong with her?" And then the doctor was like, "That's her skin."
It's weird doing makeup on someone else because you're not used to like the textures of the other person's skin.
My skin doesn't have texture.
No,
It's
but I mean like
plastic.
everyone has.
Plastic girl.
Zoe the other day got confused and kind of said she was Plastic Girl instead of Elastic Girl, and we were dead.
It's not as funny now.
No, it's
For
not. It's
other
not even
people.
that funny. Like it's not. We're just stupid.
I was sleepy in the
Gave you a
viewing.
hit in the moustache.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Dream.
Small for the camera. So I'm just popping down concealer now to even out the colour. So I put it on all the pink spots.
So all my face. Don't be aggressive.
Stop doing that. You're fucking it up. You're creasing it.
I can't. You're just punching me.
I'm not. This is punching you. I would never do that. Don't mention that I kicked you earlier.
She kicked me earlier.
Oh my god. Okay, you
and
grabbed.
it really hurt.
I didn't know it was gonna hurt. I didn't expect myself to kick you. You grabbed my foot and you were trying to tickle my foot, and you know I can't deal with like tickling at all. So I was trying to push against her to pull my foot out of her grasp, and I accidentally kicked her. And it was an accident, and I felt really bad. And then
Yeah,
she
but
felt
it
really bad
still
too.
hurt. Did I?
I mean, you did. You were like, ow!
I felt bad for you hitting me, not for me trying to tickle you.
Oh. So you don't regret it?
No. I would do it again. What is?
This is the setting powder that our friend Leo sent over.
Ooh.
Go annoy him on Instagram and tell him to upload more photos because his photos are...
He's
his
beautiful.
music, yeah, his music...
His music?
My words.
His
His
makeup.
art, his makeup, yes, is beautiful. He's very talented.
And he
And he
makes
gives
a very
me
pretty
lots of
girl.
advice. He's fucking beautiful. I hate him. Look up. And he also sends me Baby Yoda memes, so can't complain. Close.
So please send Gabi Baby Yoda memes.
Yes, please do.
Next time I have a smudge, just do this.
Ew.
My mom used to do that.
So did mine. I think that's just a mom thing to do.
I told you, like, sometimes she had me lick her finger and then she cleaned my face with
Do you know what that's better
my
though?
spit.
It's a bit better.
I had to lick her finger. You know I hate it. You know I hate anything that has to do with, like, saliva
Yeah.
and tongues.
So what was it exactly that happened with Plastic Girl? Because I can't even remember, like...
I don't even know. I was like, we were in bed and I was on my side.
Mm-hmm.
So I had like my back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you wanted like a kiss or something. And I tried to turn. I'm trying to talk. And I tried to turn, but like turn just the, you know, like waist up, not my full body. And then I couldn't. And I was like, I can't. I'm not made out of plastic. And that's how Plastic Girl was born.
She was born, she lives, she thrives.
She's, you know, the lesser known version of Elastic Girl. Poor cousin. Not as talented.
No.
She's like in the fight scene like that.
It's like that scene in Booksmart we were saying where they're like high and they're like...
God, I love Booksmart.
Oh god, yeah. If you just want a fun movie to watch that isn't like the Fine Brothers attempt at making a fucking
F
high
the
school...
prom.
Oh
Don't
god,
watch that.
just don't. I'm trying to go for a more natural look so it looks like your face is naturally snatched because on camera with the lights and stuff it makes you look a bit more pale than you anticipate and it
The
washes
lights
you
are
out.
off. Should we turn them on?
Oh yeah. I hope the lighting's better.
Lighting change.
Yeah.
So what were you
So
saying?
because of the camera you have to basically re-accentuate the features that look good in person
Okay.
to mimic it so that on camera it looks like how you look in real life.
Okay.
So basically I'm just showing them how beautiful you are in real life on camera.
This is the side that never cooperates.
Yeah.
Is it working with you this time?
I don't know, we'll see. This side, gorgeous. Beautiful.
This side?
This side, actually it's not too bad. What I was saying is if you want like a fun movie to watch about high school,
Oh yeah.
Booksmart is so... I went in because I'm not usually into those kind of movies, but Zoe was like, oh, I'm so excited for it, I think it might be a bit gay, which is her excuse for watching any movie. And
Even if it's not gay, like, it's gay.
in the same way that Garvin, as a straight cis white man, is a lesbian icon.
Yeah, same
We
with
stand.
here.
Exactly. Garvin's
yeah.
our best friend.
But yeah, anyway, do tell about Booksmart.
Yeah, so it was just this really funny thing where it's their last night. They're basically two nerdy girls that haven't done much through college. All they're focused on is studying.
High school, not college.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
about to go into college.
Yeah. And so they've just been studying. And so they're like, fuck it, it's our last night in high school. Let's make it count and let's make it fun. And so they have this preconceived notion in their heads that, like, everyone else is just slacking off and that, like, they're the ones who are, like, going to have a great future. And so they haven't had fun because they've just been studying and that's it. And so basically it was kind of eye-opening to show that you can have fun and also be smart, you know what I mean? So they basically had a crazy night, and I honestly...
Just watch
so
it.
good. It has your one from American Horror Story. I don't know the actors' names.
Who?
The girl that was... She was Billy in...
Oh, Billy Lord.
Yeah, Billy Lord. Oh, was that her actual name?
Yeah, but I don't know if her name was Billy.
Oh, it was
Cole.
Winnie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had the right first name. Okay, I'm trying to get this as good as I can today. I'm doing my best. It looks not bad. It's
How
not
am I
fine.
looking? I don't know if that was English.
How,
How am I looking?
we keep just having word vomit moments, and it's just like, why?
Can I drunk?
I don't know, can you?
No, not right now. I'm good.
Do you want to take a look in the mirror? See how you're looking?
Wish I?
You love contour.
I do, because I love snatched cheekbones.
Yeah.
And jawlines.
Because you've already got nice cheekbones, so it's just
And
nice to-
jawline.
Yeah, like that's what I mean, like
That's
face,
when you
face
compliment
structure.
me.
Yeah, you have a beautiful jawline.
Thank you.
You have beautiful teeth.
Thank you.
Like them.
Eyebrows.
Yeah. No, I was trying to be creepy, and I was like, what's the creepiest thing? I should have said eyeballs or something. Because teeth could be construed as like, what a lovely smile you have. Which you do have. You have a beautiful smile. We talk to each other like we talk to small dogs.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, that was a pretty girl. Oh. I took this adorable photo the other day, speaking of dogs. I bought a little dachshund plushie in IKEA in France. And his name is Mr. Schnooder. Or, you know, if we're being true to his people, Monsieur Schnooder. I'm half French, I can make the joke. Shut the fuck up, you say it too! Stop trying to make me look like an asshole on camera.
It's not hard.
Fuck off. And Zoe fell asleep cuddling Mr. Schnooder. And it was really sweet. And I took a lovely photo.
Yeah, and she sent it to our group chat.
With just Hayley.
Still a group
And
chat.
I'm going to put it on camera because it's adorable. You look so cute. Oh hell yeah, that blush brings out so much for you. Look at the difference. Beautiful. It helps to have a lovely canvas to start with.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was very sweet.
Exactly, you remind me of Picasso. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Careful, that's my nose.
I was like, took me a second there. It was a big funny, Zoe. Lots of blush because the lights are going to overexpose you, and we'll give you a little bit of blush on your snoot as well. You're so beautiful.
Thank you. Blend me, mommy? No. No.
Zoe's cringy too. She just hides it on camera except for there.
It got out.
It escaped. Careful, babe. Everyone's gonna know you're a big nerd.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I'm piling it on now. This is what we like to call in the makeup world
A mistake.
I fucked up and I'm trying to fix it. Yeah, a mistake. My life. There we go. That's not as bad. There we go. I think we redeemed ourselves. You look so beautiful though. You're so pretty.
Do I look orange?
Hmm?
Do I look orange?
I used a bit of an orange blush in there.
Oh.
I'm gonna do some more of my shadows so it'll look on purpose.
Okay, on purpose, was it an
It was on
accident?
purpose. But I mean, like, it's gonna tie in when I do the eyeshadow. I'm just awkward. So this is one of the palettes that our wonderful friend Rabia left behind when she moved to Turkey. I know she's back in France. I'll link her down below, but basically she couldn't bring everything with her, so she left a shit ton of makeup. So we have loads of really beautiful eyeshadows that we get to play around with. Stop, did I tell you when we did West Side Story in 4th year? The year before they did Hairspray.
No.
And there was no black people in the year. There was like 2 of them or something.
Did you do blackface?
No, I didn't. It wasn't my year.
No,
It
I
was the
mean,
year before.
did they do blackface?
They painted half of the year brown.
Oh.
Yeah. This was like, I finished in 2014, so this would have been like, this was like 2012. This wasn't even that long. No, 2011, 2012, but still, there's no excuse.
Yeah, no, it's not 1900s, like, it's 2012.
Like, there's other plays you could have done. Or like, maybe, like, don't paint white people brown for a school play. Like, it was so fucked up on so many levels. And I remember at the time, and like, this was like when I was very naive and I didn't know too much about like racism and stuff like that at the time. I remember still seeing it and going, that doesn't feel right.
Guess what? It
And,
wasn't.
yeah, it wasn't. So, don't do Hairspray if you don't have black people to cast in your play. Don't paint white people brown. So that was a big oopsie. I don't know how that even got past. Like, every single person at the school was like, this is a good idea. Like, this would have had to go through about...
Someone went up to like
10 teachers and the principal.
the teachers, and were like, hear me out. We do Hairspray. And we paint the students black. And everyone was like, yeah.
At least for us. Now, they didn't try to segregate us and go, you look more tanned, you're Hispanic, you look more white. They didn't do that for us. Thankfully, they were just like, A, B, you're Hispanic, you're American, blah, 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 blah. And they just split it up that way randomly, which I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. You're waiting for your eyeshadow.
Yeah.
So at least my year was a little bit less morally questionable.
Problematic.
Yeah. They had to make the dancing easier for me because I was in
You have 2 left
I like to
feet.
be in America.
Oh, you had the accent.
Yeah, we had to. So I was in that song. Yeah, maybe that one was also questionable to do.
Yeah.
School fucked up. It was actually super sweet though, because like it was so lovely seeing like, you know, the messers of lads who were like, oh yeah, I'm so hard and blah 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 blah. Like, even loads of them were getting cast for roles. Like, they were like the police officer, or they were like one of the gangs, and they were having so much fun and they were genuinely giving it their all.
Theatre is fun.
I know, but like it was so sweet seeing them just put down that like facade of like trying to be hard and genuinely just enjoying the art of it. And like, it was so heartwarming to see, and it sucks so bad that people feel like they have to be a certain way or act a certain way.
Yeah. It's in my eye. Ah.
Did you have any school plays or anything?
Not like that, no. We only had like the same plays. Every year did the same play. You know, when I was like in first year we did a play, and then the next first year did the same play, and then the next first year did the same play.
That's
like
shit.
that's how it went.
That's shit.
Yeah, I know.
So every year they'd have like a different rendition. It's like in primary school where you do like, you know, the nativity scene for Christmas. And
Yeah,
you'd
that's
have, like,
exactly what we did.
Oh, literally?
Yeah. Because like we did Christmas, during Christmas we had that, you know, the 3 magician boys.
Magician boys. Magician boys.
I don't know what they're
The
called.
three wise men.
Yeah, those.
They're not magicians.
I don't know.
It's like when we went to see a medium, I was like, I'm so excited to see the prophet.
But in Greek they call them magicians.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh. Stop, I thought you just had the wrong name.
No, they call them magicians. But anyway, we do this, and I wasn't in it because I was not very talented. I was not a talented 6-year-old. We did one play, like a Christmas play at some point, and I was supposed to be the mother who had like 6, 7 children. I had one line in it.
Oh, wow. What was the line?
My husband was walking in front of me and holding a Christmas tree, like one of those tiny ass Christmas trees. And he said he had one line and I had the other line, and that's it. That was our role for the play. He said, "Be careful," and I said, "I am."
I am.
And then we walked in.
I am, be careful.
Be careful. I am careful.
Oh, my brain was my brain.
Oh my god.
My brain interpreted it as like, be careful. I am, be careful.
Yes, that's me.
You acting, yeah.
But like, we walked in, and as we were walking in, he was like, "Be careful." I was walking behind, because as a wife, I'm supposed to walk behind the man.
Look at this beautiful gold.
And
It's gonna be on your eyeball.
ooh,
Do you
not
like
my
it?
eyeball. But
Oh yeah, not in your eyeball.
yeah, but I was walking behind him, and he was like, "Be careful." I was like, "I am," and then he set the tree down, and we walked out, and that's it.
Nice.
But then, that was like not my best performance. But I was usually just the narrator and shit, because I had a nice reading voice apparently.
You do. You have such a lovely voice when you like speak and stuff.
So they always had me like read the long ass passages and everything.
Oh.
Oh, and then when I was 7 years old, I think I have no idea what the play was. I don't remember anything about it except for the fact that I was playing someone really poor, and it was like one of the big parts. And I had my mom and my nan sew like little patches of fabric onto my clothes so it would look like, you know, they were torn and mended and shit like that.
Mhm.
So that was
that
was a thing.
Your rich people privilege to make yourself look poor.
To play a poor person.
Nice.
I wasn't rich.
But like your middle class privilege.
Like we just used our like old ass home clothes and we sewed patches of fabric onto them. But I don't remember anything about that play.
That's so weird.
I know. I just remember what I was wearing. Like exactly what I was wearing.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I don't remember anything else. And I remember that we took a photo. Because like in the play, I had a sister. I do remember who my sister was. It was my best friend at the time. And I remember that, and I remember that we took a photo after the play together. But that's all.
Beautiful.
Oh,
I forgot to put highlighter on your cheeksies. How could I do such a thing? Okay.
my cheeksies are bare.
I know. But it's nice to get your makeup done sometimes, isn't it? When I'm not stabbing your face with a beauty blender.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny
Like a light bulb. You look so beautiful, my love.
Thank
And
you.
you haven't even put the like mascara or the eyeliner on yet.
I'm about to do that.
Yeah.
Although I don't know where anything is.
The ultimate compliment for Zoe is when I compliment her eyebrows and I'm like,
I'm very
oh my God,
proud
you did
of
them
my
so well
eyebrows.
today. And
And
she's
then
like,
I'm
I
like-
have no makeup in them.
I haven't done anything.
I drew them myself. By the way, have you seen her tattoo yet? She got Ellie's tattoo from The Last of Us 2. And we're going to be streaming it when it comes out. She's so excited.
Yeah. Well, I've only been waiting for 6 years.
That's true. So this is moisturizer, so I'm going to pop this a little bit on my forehead here, a little bit on my nose where it's a bit dry. I'm gonna go in here. This is also thanks to Rabia. For my concealer, I use number 15 in the Fit Me by Maybelline. I use this to cover up the blue under my eye. I hope you can hear Charlotte screaming in the background. They're probably playing Nintendogs.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Or Pokemon. She's having a great time. She's like, she moved in January with us, and like we just became best friends straight away. So we actually invited her to move in because she had nowhere to stay because she was moving country from London to here. And it's been so lovely having someone in the house, and now herself and Garvin, they're looking for their own place together, which I'm so excited for. And she got a job and she's starting and all. And it's so nice to see someone else succeed as well. Because, you know, we got so into our own, like, little habits and stuff that it's nice to draw the attention away from us and to, like, focus on, like, helping out someone else and stuff and, like, seeing them do great. And, like, we're just so proud of her because she's done so much. So now I'm going in with my lighter concealers. This is number 5 by Fit Me Maybelline, same brand. I like putting highlight here and here because this is kind of where the light hits with the sun. That one's a little bit darker than that one.
Oh, damn it.
And then for my nose, okay, that's a bit much, but I like to make it like a little upside down V shape there. And I pop a little bit of highlight here and here. And then I also like to throw a little bit of highlight and I have a weird shaped bottom lip, so I like going over it so I can just choose the shape of my lip. And then I'm going to get my very powdery blending sponge. I like the Real Techniques one the best out of the ones I've tried.
What about now?
Gorgeous. Who's she?
I feel like the light is not helping me.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry. If you look bad, I tell you. It's been lovely just filming a video, chilling, like, no pressure to, like, force anything, because, like...
Yeah.
Because we can skip the parts that are boring if we want to. Good. And now I'm going to go on to foundation, and then I'm going to blend in my contour. I just use, like, a squirt and a half of foundation, because I don't want to go overboard now. I do the concealer first, so I don't have to put as much foundation on. May have gone a little overboard already. And then I grab what's left on my hand with the beauty blender, I just swipe it off. And just swipe it here. And blend it down my neck. And this just gives me a lovely base. And then when I go over it with the powder, it's nice and blended.
It sucks that, like, I have the makeup on, but then I put the glasses on, and it kind of, like, takes away from the whole thing.
But because it's eyeshadow and mascara, actually, I don't think it will pop them on. No, actually, it looks really beautiful. You look so pretty.
No.
Are you happy with yourself?
Yeah. Oh my god, there was this. This one was in the box, but it was like this, and I thought it was a packet of chicken nuggets.
Why would I have chicken nuggets in my...
I don't know, it's you.
That's true. I did get a Baby Yoda tattoo, and she was like, would you get a chicken nugget tattoo? And I'm like, do you know what, I might. And now we're onto the cream contour. So initially, when Leo sent me over makeup, because he sent me a bunch of Kryolan products to try out, he initially had sent me this, which is in the shade G178, and it's their super colour. So it's just grease makeup that I used to use for contour. But this one was way too orange on me, because he was like, oh, a little, she's not as pale as she says she is. She can deal with a little bit of warmth, right? No. So then in the next batch, I got him to send over this, which is in the shade OA, I think. And this one, oh, so pale. That's what I need. I need like a greige. I can't have any bit of warmth whatsoever because my skin can't handle it. So before I put any powder down, I'm not going to make the same mistake. I don't have the brush that I usually use for this. I'm just going to... Oh, this is just full of gold. It's fine. Look, I'm not a makeup artist. I do it for fun.
Really?
Can you tell?
No.
Oh, my earring disappeared.
Oh no.
Oh, did I give it to you during my sleep?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. This is my colour.
Wee baby.
Fuck off. Why did you say it like that?
I don't know.
Wee baby. We need to stop. Both of us. So then I just blend that in and I get a lovely contour there and it looks like a shadow. At least it does in person. I hope it does on camera. Just the grey line on my cheek. So I contour my nose in a very specific way. I don't have the brush I usually use, but oh, that's a bit much.
What happened to your brush?
I think it's dirty.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna do it. And then blend it out. So I just have it like here, across here to make it like a button nose, and then like an upside down V again to make my nose point up. And I put the highlight here, which is just above the point on my nose, instead of on the point, to make it look more perky. I gotta get my nose looking like my tits do in this video, basically. That might have been the only funny joke I've made. And then I'm gonna go over all of this with some powder. So I pat the powder onto the parts, not the dry parts. I don't put it on my forehead. Over my lips, anywhere that creases. So like in here. I use some on my eye, but I prefer to do that with the brush after. I'll do under. Like not here, but like here. And then I just leave that for a couple of seconds. I don't leave it for too long. And then I just brush it away.
You brush it?
And then I use what's left on my brush then to go over my eyes. How do I look? Thank you, so do you. We love each other so much. Love this?
No. Careful, I have lipstick on.
I know. It was like... That's like that fucking queer people problem where you're like... I didn't explain myself at all. I just
so awkward.
I know. But yeah, where you both have lipstick on, you're like, okay. For my own eyeshadow, I'm just using shades I have from MAC. I love their single eyeshadows. But unfortunately, I lost most of my makeup. Thanks to those fucking landlords. Nice.
I mean,
We can't really
didn't
talk
do
about
that
it
for
because...
like an hour or so.
I mean, yeah, I'm proud of myself. I burped like 3 times in the video I uploaded the other day. But I don't understand people who like get off on success. Who get off on being like one of the rich people. Like, I don't understand how like you can get like a boner from wanting to like hoard money. Like, it doesn't... I want money to cover my health.
After a certain point, it's not different. Like, however much money you have, it's the same thing. And the only thing you're doing is... Hoarding it and making life difficult for, you know, other people.
And especially now with all the rent stuff, like they're trying in Ireland to put through... I know you don't want to talk about COVID, but... in Dublin, because you know how disgusting the rent is there, or how a lot of people lost their jobs in Ireland. I think there was over 12,000 lost their jobs like a couple of weeks ago, and now it's going to be even more. I think my mom said I think they're looking at over 250,000 are going to be unemployed by the end of March. 250,000. There's like I think 4 or 5 million people in Ireland.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
But they were trying to freeze rents and everything.
Yeah, so. And they haven't. They've freezed increases on rent.
But froze?
Yeah.
Freezed.
It's okay.
But I told you I was reading in El Salvador. They froze rents and bills like internet, water bills, electricity bills, like everything.
That's so good.
They just froze everything. Because people are not working and people don't have fucking money.
So it kind of cut off while we were filming. That's the camera, by the way, look there. So he's eating chicken, she got bored. Right out of the packet.
Hopefully it's still okay to eat.
Does it taste fine?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Would you like some chicken?
No.
Oh.
It looks too processed.
Would you like some chicken?
You're so sweet.
You have lipstick on your teeth.
we go. I learned that trick off Rabia. She was like, suck on that finger like a tiny dick. That's not what she said. That's not what she said at all.
That's not what Rabia would ever say.
No, it's not. How's your chicken, babe?
Good. Chickeny.
Mm-hmm. So for our podcast, we kind of don't want to script it or anything. We want to keep it as like open as possible. But each episode will kind of have its own like general main thing we want to talk about, and we'll just let the conversation take whatever angle it wants to take. Do you want to take over? Because talking is hard while I'm doing this.
I'm eating.
You literally said the other day, God, I don't want to do a mukbang because I hate when people eat on camera.
I'm hungry. Don't mukbang if you're hungry.
It is.
It'll draw in more audience.
It's okay, we can add it to the tags.
I brought cheese.
Ooh.
Cheese?
No.
Oh.
We did our shopping for the pandemic, and it was like half cheese. If you go into our fridge,
2 cheese drawers.
So the 2 vegetable drawers are cheese drawers, and then the shelf above has cream cheese and meats, and then what's it?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No. Do you want juice?
Oh hell yeah! Do you want to tell them about how I woke you up the other day?
So I'm asleep. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And I wake up. My heart is like going like this. And all I could hear is a rumble. So what was it? Gabi's fucking loudest fart she's ever done.
I don't even remember, but I'm proud of myself.
I actually got scared, like, because I woke up and was like, fuck is that? And then you farted and you just like switch sides.
They just roll over.
Yeah. I mean, is anyone surprised?
Don't even breathe.
You're shaking.
It's the best I can do. It stresses me out. I know if I add more, I'll just have like eyeliner up to here. And
up to your eyebrows. Like every time.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
Do I make them look good?
I mean, they're not my favorite.
Really?
I don't like long eyeliner, as you can probably tell because I never have long eyeliner myself. Bernie!
But yeah, we look beautiful. And I hope you enjoy this video. And thank you so much if you've been patient or sticking by for videos. We probably won't start reacting to Supergirl unless there's like an important episode or something because it's a lot of work.
I'll still have you watch all of Lena's scenes so you'll be caught up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's just her scenes.
But she's the one I care least about.
I don't care. Last week's episode, I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
But it's about trans people. So it might be good.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it's not like the representation is any good, but like, at least they have Nia.
I mean, yeah, that's their representation.
Yeah, I know, but like, she's good herself as a person. Like, she's a cool person in real life, but like, like the CW's representation in general is very tokenized. Anyway, that's a discussion for another day, and maybe when we get caught up, we can do a podcast on that. It's gonna be like all of the nerdy shit that we love. It's gonna be like movie reviews, music, games, characters we love,
TV shows,
queer issues worldwide, a lot of like
Give Look About One Day at a Time. It's starting on 2 days.
Oh hell yeah! Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's such a good series. If you need a really nice sitcom that deals with a lot of good topics and is just really fun to watch and you'll fall in love with all the characters, One Day at a Time, totally recommend. Yeah. Also, you're looking so good on camera. Look at that. Holy shit. How are you feeling?
Snatched.
You're so cute. So, yeah, make sure you give a like and a subscribe. And she's also working on her website.
Yeah, bitch.
Hell yeah, we got you a domain. So you the man. Never mind. I'm never going to say that ever again.
No.
So yeah, just let us know what you think. Follow us online. I'll put our links below, and hope you have a great day. Thank you for tuning in, and check out our podcast. We're filming it right now. Now we need a cute little selfie for the thumbnail.